What's up, YouTube? Today's video is kind of something that I wanted to do before, but I couldn't get the A4 inside to do it because the 240's down and out. These LEDs are something that I ordered a long time ago. I ordered them back in November, and here's actually like a screenshot pic of when I bought these LEDs. So as you can see, like, November 3rd is when I ordered them. They went into the mailing system in China November 8th, and I got them February 22nd. So they're like 100 days in the mail, and I got reimbursed for them. But they're just like the Festin bulbs, some 194 style wedge bulbs, all nice white LED as far as I remember. Like I said, it's a long time ago that I ordered them. But I'm going to try and get out in the driveway. The sun's out. There's still snow down, but I'm going to try and change these out. I know they're in like the interior dome light, map light, and then I guess the 194s are for the Footwell lights. But I really can't remember. The car already has those Audi logo LEDs for the puddle lights, and they're not something I probably would have bought for the car, but they were in there when I got it, so I'm going to leave them in there. The ones that are originally in there are gone, so I don't even have the housings to put actual LEDs in there. So hopefully it's pretty straightforward. I think I just need a pick, and I should be able to get most of them in. It's actually not too bad for warmth because the sun's been coming into the car, and but I'm letting it run anyway. These top lights up here are quite easy to get. It's just this reflector. I'm going to sit you guys kind of down here, and hopefully you can get a good enough view. But just this trim panel right here, the little reflector that the dome lights actually come through. Actually, first we'll give you a little what that looks like. Maybe we'll put one side in and then change it out for the other side. And then to get to these little map lights up in the front, you just kind of evenly pry down the forward trim panel, and it just pulls straight down. And getting some dust and bugs, and it looks like I don't have the proper bulbs for here, which I don't. Fuck. So these forward little map lights, they take a different style incandescent bulb. So you can see these are pretty much right out of the factory. You actually got to snap them apart. So we got our one single bulb. We want to make sure it's orientated down. And there it is. Lights up real nice. And I think actually, just right now, these guys are going to come out because I don't like the look of them. We'll get another one. This side. Let's see what that looks like with the panel back on there, so you can see the difference. And if it doesn't light up like that, odds are you've got the polarity backwards. They are LEDs. Just turn it around. You'll see that it works fine. Now these forward lamps, I almost want to convert them so that they're 194 style or wedge style bulbs. Because I don't feel like buying anymore. Oh, I'll just put this panel back up in here so we won't have map lights for a while. Not that I'm really worried about having them. Now let's see if we can get a look at the Footwell lighting to see what it's all about. So you can see up in here, so I'm going to try and get this guy down and out. And here's our wedge style bulb. We'll just disconnect the connector to allow the bulb to cool off. And just to get a little easier access at changing it, I guess. So these guys will just pop out just like that. Got our new LED. You want to make sure that it, because they're such oddly formed, that they're not shorting out anything here. And let's just plug it in quickly to see if it actually works. It doesn't seem to. Maybe I can pull it down out of here. Give it a flip. There it is. Lights up nicely. I'll just try and pop it back in. That one's in. So here we are on the passenger, on the rear driver side floor. Difficult to see what's actually underneath of here. But it looks like this little plastic cover just pops off. And then we're just going to try and sneak in here and push the bulb out without shorting it. And popping a fuse. Here's our new LED to go in. Get it in there right the first time. Just try and get this little cover to go back on. You guys see how it came off? Okay, there it is. I got it. And that one's just like that. I'll turn off this light here. I mean, obviously it'll be a lot nicer at nighttime. And then we'd basically go over to the other side and do the exact same thing on the other side. We've got these rear map lights. But I got a feeling that I don't have the right bulbs for these two. They're going to be those turn-in style bulbs. And they are. So I don't have all the right bulbs. I'm gonna try and manage this one like this. Really don't want to pull on the wiring too hard. See, it's the other way. There it is. Just make sure it's up there nice, tight. So the bulbs that I had that would fit are installed, and I don't have those other little push and turn little style bulbs. I'll probably have a quick look for them, see if I can not buy them locally because they'll be like $5 a piece, but if I can find them on eBay, then I'll just order them up. Maybe Amazon will have them close by. But to get a better look at what they look like, or at least the two dome lights and the floor lighting that's in there now, I'll just wait till it gets a little bit darker outside, and I'll go out and we'll see what they look like. So it's got a little bit darker out now, and I ended up taking out the rear map lights just to so the color wouldn't be so off. But here is what the front dome lights look like. So you can see they're nice and bright. And the Footwell light is not as bright as what I wanted, but it's better than what it was. But those dome lights really light up the whole interior really well. And if I get the map lights all the same way, then it'll just look pretty cool. And there's, you can see what the Audi logo lights look like in the rear Footwell. So there is other bulbs to do. I guess the vanity mirrors and the sun visors, you can put LEDs in them, and then the trunk, it'll have a couple bulbs, and then I want to definitely get those map lights or those reading lights. So I did actually just order those. I'm not sure what they're going to look like in comparison to the ones that I just put in. So I'll have to come back and do another vid when I end up putting those bulbs in, or I'll just jam them in there and kind of show you what the results ended up looking like. So as usual, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.